Do you know which is the most ignored and unknown product in Microsoft 365 platform? Take a guess. There are 27 apps to choose from. Is your guess right? The answer is Viva Insights. Now, what is Viva Insights? Well, Viva Insights is analytics about how you work on a daily basis. It's information about you given to you. So let's explore what is Viva Insights. The first thing is, where is it? Go to office.com. 9 dots or waffle menu, all apps, and you should see Viva Insight. In case you don't see it, that means you don't have the right type of license. Look at the description. I've given details there. But wait, before you go to dashboard, Viva Insight is sending you mails. Have you noticed those at least? Earlier we used to get a daily briefing mail, Viva Daily Briefing. Even before that it was called Cortana Daily Briefing. I'm sure you have noticed it. Start clicking on it. Recently, I think Microsoft is trying to incorporate ChatGPT into it. So for some time, Microsoft has paused those daily mails. But still, you get a digest mail every 15 days, I think, in your inbox. So let's look at how that digest mail helps you manage your work better. So here is how Viva Insights manifests itself inside email. It is an add-in. So you go to all apps and install Viva Insights. When you click on it, it gives you many useful things. One is, it helps you focus, and if you want, you can block focus time from here. It's using AI to automatically analyze the kind of communication you're doing to people, and maybe you're committing some time and you've forgotten about it. It's reminding you after a few days. If you want to be reminded, you say open. If you know that this is something you've forgotten, you can say add to do. If you've already done it, fine. So if it is not relevant, remember to click on not a task. It has another very nice feature where you block some time to prepare for your meetings. Block 15 minutes, 30 minutes or no time at all. The other things it shows you is quiet time. Sometimes you are back to back in meetings and presentations. 10 minutes of simple meditation goes a long way in improving your life. And then you have asked people about things, and they may not have responded. So it's telling you, I have asked someone, let me know if this is feasible. So what do we do here? Either open the mail for follow-up, maybe send a reminder, or it is already done, mark it as done, or it is a false positive and the AI will learn from this. Great stuff. So much data about me. What is the privacy issue? So remember, where is this data coming from? That data is coming from you. You log in, it's data. You chat with someone, it's data. You send a file, you send a link, you attend a meeting. That's the data. That's already there. It is you interacting with the Microsoft platform. In fact, that data has always been there. Nobody used it. Now, Microsoft is using it to tell you how you work and how you can improve your work. Isn't that great? Don't worry about privacy. Whatever you are seeing, only you can see it. Nobody else can see this mail. Nobody else can see your dashboard. And it's completely GDPR compliant. So don't worry about it. There is a privacy detail document. I'll give you the link below. Now the next thing we will cover is the dashboard. In the dashboard, we have something called Wellbeing, which talks about your work-life balance, de-stressing, focus, and mindfulness. So let's look at it in detail. When you go to Wellbeing part, it gives you some information upfront. It says 19 out of 28 days you worked after office hours. Maybe you want to set quiet time so that you don't get disturbed. You can also block some time to focus on the work, your work, so that appointments don't eat into your time and your work suffers. Virtual commit is another one where maybe you are still working from home. So when the work is finished, you're not really going to go home. But at least mentally you can switch off saying, okay, now I'm stopping for the day. You can also plan for next day. Switch off from the work mode and come to home mode. So that's virtual commute. It also helps you in focusing better. It gives you some meditation related videos as well as simple music to help you de-stress. If you want to go further, it also gives you a library of articles on various topics about how to be more effective in your work. So that's the well-being part. In any company, even if you are a one-person company, you can't work alone. There will be distributors, suppliers, colleagues, customers, consultants. You are working with others. So there is always some kind of teamwork happening. Now, do you know how many people you work with? By and large, you know, but do you have quantified data? No. So this is what it gives you. So let's look at the teamwork part of the dashboard, which actually shows you in tangible terms how exactly you work with other people. What do we have here? It shows me how many people I collaborate with. It gives me an overall picture of how I work with people, different types of collaboration I use, meetings, chat, and emails. Now, when I go into network, it's going to expand these 36 people and also give me a breakdown of how it arrived at these. So these three rings are most frequent, least frequent, and somewhere in between. So I get an overall picture of what I'm dealing with. Now, if I click on a particular person, it gives me details of how much work I did with that person and what was the breakdown, email, meetings, chat. That's really interesting. I'm sure you did not know this. Now, that's the collaborators part. What else? It gives me this, which is a really useful chart. So it gives me mails and chat and calls across time. So now this is going to give me actual ideas about how I can improve my work-life balance. The third one is the productivity tab, which talks about how you work, especially in the context of meetings. Gives you detailed analysis. Let's have a look at it. Here, this is a very interesting chart you get. It's called meeting habits. This is based on last 4 weeks or 1 month moving window, and it gives you some really useful actionable information. Most of the meetings were small, which is good. Did I join on time? Yes. Did the meeting end on time? Which is a good thing. I didn't multitask, which is good because multitasking generally reduces quality. I actually can't multitask because most of my meetings I am the one presenting. So that's the productivity part. Now I am sure you know this product deserves to be looked at and utilized, not ignored. I'm sure you're going to do that. It doesn't just give you data and charts, it gives you ideas. It gives you new ways of thinking about your life. So use it to your advantage. And this is all about teamwork. So make sure everyone around you also starts using Viva Insights effectively. Maybe you have some questions or concerns, put them in comments. I'll be happy to answer them. But before you go, I would like you to look at the entire platform. Now that you understood the value of one app, why not understand all of them? So look at this masterclass of Microsoft 365. So that's it for now. Thank you.